Having landed in winds of over 75 miles an hour, we are now trapped on the plane because they can't connect the connector because it's too windy. The plane is actually rocking from side to side. We're standing still. It's like being in a storm and we're actually on land. So that bodes well. Welcome to Iceland. Iceland. Iceland? Iceland. It's a bit different from Dutch. It's very wet. Reykjavik, where the roads are paved with slush. In Iceland, Christmas is never out of fashion. Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Or Tannenbaum, or Tannenbaum. Well, looks like I found the kebab district. It's a map of Reykjavik. We don't talk about what happened to that part. That mountain wasn't actually there this morning. Visibility! I really like this plaza. Fountains, waterfalls, smokestacks, and pizza. America. I think fairies live here. I hear Aslan is on the move, and soon all of Narnia will be free. Meeting the local wildlife. Hello there. Iceland is clearly well known for its palm trees. What are these people doing? Oh. Welcome to the cafe. At the end of the world. This is such a convenient airport for central Reykjavik. So of course it's not the one the international flights land at. Yeah. Definitely this way to Beaver's Dam. Or is this to the lamppost? Yay! It's just like Mallorca. And as an added bonus, these pools stink of sulphur. Summer holidays! Why have snow and sand separately when you can have both at the same time? So there appears to be ice between the snow and the sand because it goes crunch and breaks like that. That's awesome. Next stop, Canada. The University of Iceland has my axe. Geothermal swimming pool. Steams like a cup of tea. This is pretty much how I imagine Scandinavia, actually. Come to Iceland, eat Thai food. Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. Believe it or not, this is the Icelandic Parliament building. It's a bit different to Westminster. That's what happened to 7 of 9. Hey, come in, the water's lovely. The road is the only thing that exists. Just check out that view. This is Thingvellir, where the Icelandic Parliament originally met. As you can see, it's much less bleak than London. This is the North American plate. That is the Eurasian plate. I have plate expectations. Iceland's largest lake is here in the plate boundary. Tectonic water. Hey, what's one of these called? Pass. It's really quiet. Alrighty, students. Let a wheelbarrow. We're currently driving on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, so it's kind of like a ridge racer. Icelandic forest. Kind of puts the UK snow hashtag into perspective, doesn't it? No, it's a British road, it's a British photo. So the snow's quite deep. Ah! Looks inviting, but that pool is at over 80 degrees. This is the geyser volcanic area, where geysers actually get their name from. Although this isn't geyser itself. Check out this Icelandic health and safety. This geyser erupts at semi-random times and is therefore known as Old Unreliable. Ah, she blows! Icelandic health and safety. Hey, why did the geyser stop? Oh. And then? Icelandic health and safety again. Speak supermarket. Bonus is like Aldi, Netto is like Tesco, and Kronen is like Sainsbury's. So now you know. Shh! The walls have eyes. Central Reykjavik is built on a peninsula, which ends here. Even here on the causeway you can smell sulphur. It really is all over Iceland. The very tip of the peninsula, the small island of Grotta. Not grotty, no matter how the weather might seem. So I hear whales sometimes appear in this bay, but that doesn't look like Hanechli to me. Well, Santa Claus is coming to town. This is where your footwear stays the night. Save money on street lights by having your house glow in the dark. Cafe culture is a really big thing in Iceland, especially on days like this. A kiki is a party for calming all your nerves. If you could see what I could see when I'm cleaning windows. Yeah, there are enough dicks on the internet. Vintage clothing, themed bars, and record stores. Iceland is a hipster's paradise, and you should see the beards. Like I was saying. So why bother having refrigerated sections when you can put an entire section of the shop in the fridge? So here it is, Merry Christmas. I can only presume there's been some kind of tragic flood. What traditional things do they offer? Oh, I think the geese are invading the Icelandic parliament. More news when I get it. I'm in some kind of MC Escher print. Or a starship. Icelanders like to put lights up in winter, even when it's not Christmas. Why don't we do this in the UK? Supposedly, the best hot dogs in Iceland come from this little stand here. Okay. They are pretty good, actually. Apparently, this is the cool place to be. Somehow ended up eating haggis, listening to a Scottish band. Yeah, Reykjavik. Most people go northern lights chasing on a coach to the countryside. I'm on a bus to the suburb. So, I can't see any northern lights, just these lights to the north. And above there's Orion, then there's this weird jet trail thing that's broken into pieces. And, hang on, why is that still? It's green. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Well, this is awkward, because there is Aurora. It's not particularly bright, like you might see on TV or whatever, but it's there. Unfortunately, my camera doesn't seem strong enough to show it to you, so you'll really just have to take my word for it. But, would I lie to you? And now the clouds have rolled back in. So that was beautiful, but frustratingly brief. Like a kiss and wink from a stranger of irrelevant gender. And then you want to see them again, but they're gone. When you're on Grotta at night and you see a strange light, that's Aurora. Then you start to grin and the cloud comes back in, that's Aurora. You know, we used to have letters like this in English, and then we got rid of them, but Icelandic seems to deal with them pretty well, and I think they look nice. So we should bring them back, or is it too much of a thorny issue? It's 9 AM. And still it's dark. It snowed! And it's still snowing. And I'm Checkjavik. The invasion continues. It's war. These people are walking across the frozen lake. Yeah, I wouldn't stay there if I were you. Oh, sorry, Bin. I've got so used to walking on ice now. Reading's going to seem weird. This is just a saga now. A really big one. This is a really dramatic lift. It's very windy up here, but no wonder. A perfect farewell to Reykjavik. I'll miss you. It's really windy. I'm really cold. Hey, look. We're just in time. Well, inside the clock anyway. And now we're out of time again. As you can see, it's clearly perfect weather for ice cream. Oh, it's cold. I take travel very seriously. 2 coins of very similar shape, colour and weight, but one is Icelandic and one is British. The British one is worth 4 times as much as the Icelandic one, which seems a bit silly really, given we've just got the Queen and they've got a giant crab. And now I'm leaving Reykjavik at 3:30 in the morning to get my coach, to get my flight. The wind has already tried pushing me onto the snow and ice, so I guess that's Reykjavik's way of saying goodbye. Ding dong! Ah, the pizza of Reykjavik at 4 a.m. And I'm back at Checkjavik. It's not what you'd call the world's busiest international airport. But that's what I like about Iceland. You see, Iceland is unlike any other place I've been. Reykjavik was like a medium-sized German town, and yet the capital. Everyone operated bilingually, both in English and in their own unique language. It's quirky, it's expensive, it's beautiful, it's unlike anywhere else, and I think I'll come back sometime. I love you, Iceland. At least I think I do. really don't know. It's just not the same.